Hey guys, it's Jynnette with Anderson Alchemy, here to give you your December tarot reading. And I want to say thank you so much for being on this journey with me for the past couple months. I look forward to the new year. I cannot believe the amount of transition and spiritual awakenings and initiations that have happened for me personally. So I'm sure that you've also been experiencing the same thing as well. So again, thank you for joining me in on this. I am currently taking bookings for the 2018 forecast, so if you would like a tarot, astrology, or even a combination of both, please do reach out to me and book a session on my website, andersonalchemy.com. You can do either or I do also have package specials where you can do both tarot and astrology for a reduced price, okay? Now, normally I do the readings in a really specific kind of way, but Spirit has been taking me through my own ascension process recently, and there is a greater call for a different way of reading for this month. I don't know this will continue for the future readings, but definitely for this month with all of the powerful cosmic energies happening. There's a different kind of energy and feel that's coming through, which I'm sure you can resonate with as well. This video is for Cancer. If you have a Cancer rising, sun, or moon sign, this is going to be for you. I personally am a Cancer sun, and just looking at the cards right now, these are pretty powerful. So if you are a Cancer rising, this is going to resonate the most, and then the sun sign. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into your reading. Now, I pulled some oracle cards for the overall energies for all the signs, and the card that we got for all the signs is actually this card here, which is called Home. And so this, to me specifically, is speaking to the Great Mother, or the Dark Mother, or the Cosmic Mother. And this is really coming through strongly because Saturn right now is going to be continually over the galactic center, which is the black hole at the center of our galaxy, and also going to be moving into Capricorn, which is its energy. And Saturn does have a feminine and a masculine orientation, but when it comes to Capricorn, it really is more the mother god energy, and this is the Great Mother. So I'm not surprised that it actually is the overall energy for the month for all of us. And this is so apropos for you, Cancer, because you represent the divine feminine in the zodiac. Now, the card for your energy specifically was the card of Seeing, and this is actually related to the Sun card in a traditional tarot deck. Now, I love this because this actually speaks to the divine masculine, which is the sun or father god. So you actually have messages from divine mother and divine father, or basically mother, father, god right now. So there is a balance of both, which I really love to see for you, Cancer. And with the energy of Seeing, it really is about divine light, divine truth coming through, and a reformation of your consciousness in alignment with your true divine nature. So you definitely are going to be going through massive changes. And again, once I get into these other cards down here, you'll see as well. Now, I pulled two cards from the Rider-Waite deck for the divine masculine and feminine energies. So there's a lot of different ways that you can relate these to yourself. You can see them in terms of your personal gender, I guess, and how you show up in the world. So man, woman, or a combination of both, or none. It depends for you. But if you are a light worker, or someone who has just awakened or going through their ascension process, this is actually speaking to the soul, which is divine feminine energy, and the consciousness, which is divine masculine. So the soul meaning that generative source that gives rise to all, the consciousness being the framework, or that which actually creates from that space, okay? This can also relate to the ways of operation in the physical world. So masculine energy is, the energy that goes out, protective, procreative. The feminine energy is the energy that is receptive, generative within. It's more the yin on energy. Masculine is the yang energy, okay? So the divine masculine actually has the Queen of Swords for its message. And I love this because what I'm already seeing with a lot of the other readings is that the masculine is being given advice to sit in the divine feminine energy, and the feminine archetype or energy is given the divine masculine to sit in, and that's so far been happening for the readings I've done so far. But the Queen of Swords speaks to having a clear, discerning mind, one that is really tapped into genius, is open and receptive to the new, but also knows what is in alignment with it and what is not. So it's really clear on its boundaries. So masculine, divine masculine, you are being tasked with embodying that energy, coming to a place of maturity in your mind and how you relate to others, and also in your communications with spirit. You can have those boundaries in your interactions with spirit as well as in the physical with other human beings. So, you can say what's appropriate for you and not in your interaction with the higher realms. You are not necessarily submitted to their whims, but everyone is submitted to divine will. So you have to still practice discernment regardless of the area that you're relating to. But I like the sense of power that's coming through with that. Now, divine feminine, you have the Knight of Pentacles. So this does speak to you making practical movements to the future. What I see with both of these cards is they're both looking off into the future. They're both looking off to the right. And so this is you making practical steps, though, in the physical realm. So this is giving of energy, time, resources, whether that's financial or creative, into the building of the new, creating a magic and a manifest in the physical world. And that's another time that I'm seeing this earth energy being associated with the feminine. So it's really about getting into the practical matters of life. So that's the guidance for the divine feminine. Now, I pulled a blind spot spread in the Thoth deck because that's what Spirit directed me to do, and you literally got all major arcana for all the 4 placements, which is absolutely incredible, Cancer. Okay, and not intimidating at the least, right? So in the position of you, how you're showing up in the energy around you, you actually have the Wheel of Fortune card. And that is Jupiter, and Jupiter's in Scorpio right now, and this is trining your energy. If you're a Cancer rising, this would be your 5th house, because that's the Scorpio house that's where Scorpio would be for your astrology. But when you have the Wheel of Fortune, this is basically saying that things are shifting in the direction that you've chosen to go down in that past month. Like there definitely was, especially with the energy gateway, a choice point where you had to decide the path you were going to take. And now that the momentum is going to begin to increase in this field. So that's where this blessing and the wave is now shifting. So, that may freak you out a little bit because I know Cancer likes to feel safe and in their own little corner, but this is saying the wave is starting to build. And so you're going to start going further and further down this path, and you're going to see the separation from where you were before to where you are now. Now, in terms of what Spirit is blessing you, in terms of like how you are choosing to navigate in the world and in the co-creation of life, you are coming from a really balanced place. And again, that is bringing me back to the Mother, Father, God aspect that showed up here in the Oracle cards, because you have the Temperance card here, which does speak to a balance of the divine masculine and feminine within your spirit. So you have come into alignment with your twin spirit energy, and that's a really powerful place to be because you know how to activate and use both energies. And that ultimately is the goal for Cancer, because you are a dual energy, just like Libra actually. So you represent the alchemy within the heart because you're also representative of the 4th chakra, and this is where spirit and the physical meet in the crucible and create a new alchemy for something brand new. So that's really how you are operating and choosing to show up moving forward in the world, and that's beautiful and it's supported. Now, Spirit is definitely coming in with some blessings in relation to what your dreams and visions are for not only yourself, but also what your soul has in mind. And there is support here with having the Star card. This is speaking to the new light. Specifically, in this card, you see the crystals, the new crystalline consciousness, the Christ consciousness coming in. and basically wearing a new crown for the consciousness template that you are. So you're going to be operating from a truly divine place in the very near future, and that process of transformation may culminate in this month, or culminate in the Aquarian time, which is late January, early February, when we have the eclipses. So just know that you're still undergoing a process of transformation, but you're coming into a place of divinity beyond the integration of the light and the dark within. Now, what you don't know that's actually helping you in this process is the Libra card, or the Justice card. And again, I love that, because it does speak to a balance of the light and dark energies within, and it speaks to your power and ability to alchemize both of those seemingly opposites, but they're not really opposites, into the core truth and the true essence, and to find the way through both energies into the third, which is above and beyond, but also contains the seeming polarity that exists in the lower realms. So it seems to me that you're going to be going to another level in terms of your spiritual understanding and operation in the world. You're going to be called to really settle into that access that you have to the Divine Mother, but also Mother, Father, God energy, because you're now sitting with both and operating comfortably in both. So it's definitely going to be a month of amazing transformation, which will be probably more so internal, but the physical aspects of that will probably start to manifest, like I said, once we get into or past the Aquarian energy at the beginning of next year. Okay? So, as I expected, Cancer, this is going to be a really powerful month. I know for me personally, this is not necessarily shocking, because I know the transformations that I've currently been undergoing, as well as all of the cardinal signs. We are the way showers, we are the creators of the new. So this is pretty much in alignment with what I am seeing with the other cardinal energies, the other cardinal signs for this month. So amazing transformation. Have an amazing month. I really am happy to see that there's this level of blessing and up-leveling that's happening for you, and spiritual initiation is happening for you in this month. So please make use of it. Really go to a place of deep devotion with God, and come to an understanding of that which is bigger than you, in your heart, in your mind, and in your spirit, okay? And again, if you'd like to book a reading with me, go to my website, InnersonAlchemy.com. Be sure to follow me on social media. I'm on Instagram and Facebook at InnersonAlchemy. And yeah, reach out for 2018 forecast, whether you want to do astrology or tarot or a combination of both. You know, you can do the package services and knock that out. All right. All the best to you. I love you so much, and I will see you in the new year. Okay. Bye.